Alright guys, Doctor here, and today this commentary, I know it's been a while since I uploaded something, forgive me that. We're planning on making another bro tips video, and so far I was trying to work it out of tactics, but we did not really manage to get it up in time, so this is why we had such a long break. And yet again I'm just gonna molest you with some attack helicopter warfare because I love it so much. This Viper is just my baby. But anyway, as I said, bro tips, new video is gonna be up soon, but stay tuned for that. That's basically all I have to say about it. Before I get into the whole topic of this commentary, I'm just gonna quickly tell you how a game which I had today ended for us. And basically what happened is that me and my buddy LS and Time Server, well, my buddies, who are a great team in the air. Time Server guns a lot for me, and LS is a very good jet pilot. What we did is we joined a server and, you know, just did our thing, but eventually quite a lot of people from Blueberryville, which is a community site that I'm associated with, well, what do you want to call it, I'm just a member basically, and quite a few members joined, and they were in our team. Now there's one thing about Blueberryville, and they're all great people first of all, but they're also very objective oriented, and the enemy team really wasn't that much. I don't know what exactly they were doing, and what happened is that we had all the bases within a matter of seconds basically. Like, we just went out there. I took out all the tanks with my helicopter, and Time Server also did a great job there, taking out infantry. Basically we just steamrolled through the bases on Operation Firestorm, and we had them spawn trapped with like losing of just a few tickets, about like 25 tickets maybe. And what we did then, well, it wasn't from my side that gave me the impulse, but basically LS just said, let's switch teams. And we knew we were gonna get our asses kicked. The enemy team was 3 people less, but really not the best teammates, if I might say so myself. So what we did is switch teams. And if any of the Blueberry members that was in there might be watching this video and wondering why we did that, nothing personal, not because we don't like you, but simply because we wanted to be up against a good team that actually gives us a fight, as spawn raping isn't really that funny for us. So as I said, we knew that the match was going to be just spawn rape, and that's why we switched teams, because we know we were going to face a great team that will actually try get victory, which they also did in the end. Our team really did not do anything, and we switched over. I hopped on a helicopter, like you know me, recently, about to hit attack helicopter service star 15. But I hopped in there, we all did really well. We had a hard time with CTVs and SOFLAMs and stuff like that. The guys from Blueberryville really tried taking me out. Also managed to do so. But in the end, as I said, we got our asses handed, but we didn't have to just sit in front of their base waiting for them. And that is, to me, a huge issue. Like, let's say I'm playing with a few buddies. I have my friend LS with me, Time Server, and Rocky, which is also very good, a buddy of mine. This means we have a very good jet pilot. I guess we're a good chopper team. At least we take out tanks in a matter of seconds. And we have Rocky on the ground with a tank who is doing a great job taking out infantry, capturing those flags. And the biggest problem is we are just a squad. The rest of our team might suck, but very often the enemy team does really not put up too much of a fight. A lot of people try to take me out of stingers. They don't play in a team way. Just sit on the map on a container with their Stinger missile, you know, just try to take me out, and it happens a lot. And I do not enjoy this in any way. You might have seen me spawn raping, but this is simply because we were not put up against a team that actually wanted to fight us. We sometimes do, and I get very furious sometimes, but in the end I have to say it was a good match. Even if my stats like dropped, my KD was bad, stuff like that, when I'm put up against a good team, I actually enjoy the match, when I know that I myself did a great job. And that is exactly what happened there. We switched teams because we knew we were gonna get put up against a team that would actually try win, unlike the one we were in. And even after we joined the other team, we were just destroying their vehicles. We were, you know, I was like keeping so many people busy. They were trying to get me with CTVs, with SOFLAMs, with Stingers. Our team did not manage to move out. They weren't, I don't know if there was nobody communicating. Of course, Blueberryville members are always communicating, so basically they just had a really hard time with us. Wait, the other way, we had a really hard time with them. But as I said, it was a lot more fun. Now, what I want to say with this commentary is that people should not be afraid to face an opportunity, and well, opportunity, I don't even know what I'm saying. Face a great enemy team. I myself, as I said, am often put into servers that are very unbalanced, but to me it's always the best matches that are those that are actually against a team that is trying to take us out, and that is where I see a problem, because it seems to me that so many people don't really care about the objective, and it is just, I don't even know what to say anymore. As you can see, it is something that needs to change, and I encourage everyone to actually switch teams if stuff like this happens. As it, I mean, if say you were against a 6-man team with a full team, why not switch teams? Believe me, it might screw your win-loss ratio, it might screw your KD, stuff like that, but in the end it will be a better match. And as I said, to me this has been a huge thing. I don't know if you have squads of people that are just as, I don't want to say dominant or something, I would sound like a cocky bastard, but I guess I can say that me and my buddies, especially when I'm going to Valles and Time Server and Rocky, we are doing a great job and we are keeping those enemies down. And eventually they just don't try it anymore. And if you're being put into such a server, if you're on the spawn raping side, consider switching teams. It will make a better experience for everyone, and if you manage to pull off the victory, you're gonna feel better than you ever did in a game of spawn raping. So yeah, I guess that's it for the main topic, and I don't really know what to say anymore. I might need to cut down the gameplay a little bit today. I'm just quickly gonna talk about the map, I guess, and especially from a pilot's perspective, what I like about Wake Island, and what I think makes it kind of special, different than, you know, in some ways also better than the other maps. Now, the first thing that there is on Wake, there is barely any cover. Like, in a helicopter you can wreck everything, but it is also very, very dangerous to fly, as there is no things that you can go and cover that easily. You can go behind the whole island, but stuff like CTV stations are very, very dangerous on Wake Island. That's one thing I have realized. Usually when I have a CTV station up, I manage to take it out within a few seconds. However, this time, this match didn't happen because we're having a flawless game, but Wake Island is one of the best helicopter maps in my opinion, simply because it rewards good piloting. Below radar is something you need to use a lot here. You can be locked on from basically everywhere with Stingers. Yeah, what am I supposed to say? It takes a lot of skill to fly on this map, and I don't really like the way that it's Conquest Assault, and I feel that sometimes the American side have a little bit of a disadvantage if you don't do it right. But other than that, I don't think it's such a terrible map. Many people told me they don't enjoy it a lot. I personally do. But anyway, yeah, I guess that's been it for the commentary, and I just heard some rumor that there's gonna be Bad Company 3 out, so I guess my next commentary after the Bro Tips one is gonna be about what I expect from this game, what I think they should improve since Battlefield 3. And that's been it for today, I guess. So, good game to all the blueberries who played against me in the match I had today that I just told you of. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and sorry for not uploading for such a long while. See ya.